Hi there. This cool looking thing is the NewAir WCD-100W Water Dispenser. I've always wanted one of these. As a kid we had one that had cold water and I really loved it, and as an adult it's one of those things, kind of like the sectional sofa, that I just always had to have, and I finally got one, and now I finally have a water dispenser, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Getting it was fairly easy. It came delivered in a large box. It had straps on the box, and you cut the straps away and the top of the box lifted right off the unit. It did not come with the water bottle that we had to get separately, and then you just had to lift the white and black part of the unit off the bottom of the box, which is just a couple inches high, and set it up. And then you put the water bottle in, plug it in, and you're good to go. But we're going to get into a little more detail about that. After you set the unit up, before you put the water bottle in, and I don't have a video of that because we were just so anxious to get the water bottle in and start using it, which as you can see is half empty after only a day and a half. When you set it up, there's a small plastic disc kind of covering the inside. You lift this plastic disc off and you'll see a spike in the center. And it used to be the way you would do these is you would take the cap off the water bottle and have to hurry up and pour the water in so it didn't spill all over and get on the wall. Well, with this unit there's a spike inside, so you pretty much just have to pour the bottle on top. No water can get out because it's not going to be free until that spike hits it and it pierces the cover on the water bottle, and then the water releases. So that's a really clever feature. Another thing this unit has that a lot don't is the tank inside where it cools and heats the water is stainless steel. So it's not, your water isn't going to taste like plastic. But once you put the bottle on, you test the water, make sure it's coming out, you plug it in, and you just kind of have to wait a little bit for the water to cool, the water to heat, and you're good to go. I did want to point out the back of the unit, condenser, and there are on and off switches for the cold and the hot water. There might be a time where you don't want hot water, you want to turn it off, maybe as a safety feature if there's kids. Now the faucet itself has a safety feature, which I'll get into in a minute, but there is that option to be able to turn those off individually on the back of the unit. This dispenser can hold a 5-gallon, 3-gallon, or a 2-gallon bottle of water. We have the 5-gallon on there, and like I said earlier, we've gone through about half of it in about a day and a half. With the kids, it's a little bit of a novelty, so I do think they're drinking more water than before. Hopefully that keeps up. This unit has a 3-tap water dispenser. It's got 3 faucets, cold, normal, which would just be like tap water, and hot water. And the hot water that comes out of there is very hot. You can make tea, oatmeal, and just have immediate access to hot water, which is really nice. Also has a removable drip tray. It's fairly easy to remove. It kind of slides right off. It's got the lid, as you can see, and then the drip tray underneath, and you can take it and dump it in the sink. And obviously it's not meant to be done with one hand. And then slide it right back in. There's another cool feature that this water dispenser has that I've not seen on any other dispenser before. It's kind of a super secret storage compartment. And there's a door down here. Just pop it open, and inside you've got a shelf, and we just keep some glasses in there for the kids because they can't quite reach up into the cabinet where I keep them. This way if they're thirsty they can come grab a glass, use the dispenser, and they're drinking more water. My trusty assistant here is going to show you how easy it is to get water out, and first she's going to get a glass out of the super secret magic compartment. Simple. The hot water dispenser has a little safety feature on it. We're going to demonstrate that. My beautiful assistant has a glass with a tea bag in it, and she's going to put some hot water in there. She's going to show you how the hot water nozzle works. Steam rising. It's very hot water. Wait for our pomegranate tea to continue brewing. Thank you, beautiful assistant.
Can I go back in my room?
Before I go, I wanted to talk about two things that may cause a little pause if you're bringing us into a house with small children. The hot water does have a safety feature, and this flips up, and you actually have to hold it in order to press down. If you don't hold it and it's stuck, let me see if I can demonstrate it, it's not going to work. The water's not going to come out. They have to be able to hold it. But depending on your child, if they do get a hold of it in a grip like this, because it's already closed, that could potentially be an issue. This right here is pretty hot. It's not cold at all, and I can't keep my finger on it for too long. It gets pretty hot. So a household with small children, maybe want to reconsider the unit with the hot water for now. Older kids where you can explain to them, I don't think it's an issue. In office setting, it'd be perfect. The other thing, and I think it has to do with the fact that the base is empty, like we talked with the storage space, is the unit can seem a little top heavy. It moves a little bit, just with a little bit of pressure on it. So if you have a small child and they decide to climb on it, because we all know they like to climb, that could become a toppling issue. Again, older kids, I wouldn't hesitate. We're really enjoying it, and I do think it's getting them to drink more water, and it tastes really great. We really love having this water dispenser. It fills a great need that we have. We drink a lot of water in and out of the house, filling up water bottles. The faucets are narrow at the bottom, so you can fill up pretty much anything, whether it's a plastic water bottle, stainless steel, or a mug, whatever it is, it'll fit in there to be able to dispense the water and not spill out. We, again, have drank so much water already. I think it is helping encourage the kids because they have easy access. They can have really cold water instead of just dealing with the tap.